Okay guys, I want to talk welding safety with you today. First off, when you come into the welding booth, you must have a welding helmet, jacket, and gloves. You can see them sitting there on the table. No exceptions to this rule. You must have those on when you weld. Okay, I've got two welders. I'll show you. I've got one here, and you can see the other one kind of there behind the thing. They're both pretty much the same, so I'll show you how to turn on this one. Two gas bottles on the back. We want to turn on the gas bottle on the left. So I'm going to reach here, I'm going to turn this valve on until it stops. It's just like a sink faucet. Just turn it gently open. You don't have to crank it hard or anything. Just nice and easy. Okay, once that bottle is on, then I'm going to come down to the front of the welder. There's a switch right under here. Okay, this switch right here. Just turn it to the 1, which means on, and you will see numbers show up. Now, those numbers are based upon a couple things. The thickness of welding wire we use, and also the thickness of material that we are welding. If you need to change those settings, there's a good kind of base setting guide in this panel. So I'll kind of zoom back so you can see it. There's a panel in the front. Just reach here, pull it down. And I have taken tape and blacked out all the numbers that don't pertain to us, and so all you can see here are the numbers that do matter. They're kind of blurry in the video, sorry. Right now we've got it set up to weld 14 gauge. That's good for our roses and welding on those, so we're going to leave it alone. If you did have to adjust it though, it's real simple. You just take the knobs and you turn them. And you can see those numbers adjust. Okay? Alright, next thing that you need to have. Obviously you have to have the welding. This is the MIG welder, the end. This is where the action happens. If I pull the trigger, you will see the wire come out. The wire stops coming out when I stop pulling the trigger. It will not weld unless I am pulling the trigger. That's a good thing. I like to keep it hung up in this little pipe here on the front. Yes, there's a saw blade under the table. Another thing that determines whether or not you can weld is this ground clamp. So welding uses electricity. If you do not have a ground, okay, you cannot weld. So we keep this grounded right under here under the table, like that, and you are now ready to weld.